the Boring Millionaire Podcast. Hope everyone is doing well. Andre Hatchett in the building. Today we're talking about credit, real estate, and get into it. We have my man Lee A in the building. What's up, Tom?
You all right?
All right, man.
Yes,
Welcome
sir.
to how's Miami treating you, brother?
Huh? Man, if life was any better, I'd be Brandon Boy. You know that man? I'm telling you what.
I know him a little bit. Yeah, he's living a good life. He's
Yeah.
living a good life. Man, who should own real estate, brother?
Everybody.
like
It's a
that?
part of them because it's a part of the American dream. The American
Everybody.
dream has changed, but
Not
real estate ain't because they ain't building no more dirt.
You know, I'm 44 as of today when I'm recording this podcast.
Young man. No wonder you ain't got no grades.
Yeah, well, I died it yesterday, 2 days ago. But I bought my first property at 22.
Wow.
22 years old, so
Congrats.
literally
Yeah.
like half my life ago. And it does something psychologically to you when you own property. Mm-hmm. Do you feel the same way?
Every purchase feels like the first.
Come on now.
It's
Everyone.
almost, I can't say what I want to say, but it's
No,
almost
you-
like
you
the
can curse,
first
you can
of
curse.
every new. Never mind. Every purchase is like the first time.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? It never gets old. I tell people like, "Hey man, come on to the closing with me." They're like, but I do it for other people's experience. But it's a lot of times now, like especially if it's a mail away,
Okay.
I can just sign it.
Sign.
And I don't have to go to those things. But man, like you ain't never got to worry about me not being excited about a closing.
Man. How many doors do you own currently?
I think about 33 doors, man. I'm still adding.
Wow.
I just picked up another one,
I love
whatnot, and so man, I'm constantly growing, constantly looking.
Okay. Real estate investor. Are you full-time, part-time?
I don't think it's a such thing as part time. You in it, you ain't. You
ain't.
You know what I'm saying? Because you could be full time and have one door.
Okay. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So
It could be Airbnb, people coming in and out.
And you can, and obviously, I encourage people don't quit the 9 to 5 until that income can replace the salary. So
It's leverage for you to get more property.
Correct.
All right. So when did you start, and what was your first property, and where?
I started I bought my first house in 2008. No, wait. So when did it boom? So 2007, the very next year, 2008 happened.
Damn.
Yeah, but you can tell me, no, this is my first house. I didn't care what happened. The world could have caught on fire. Man, I had me a crib.
Yeah.
It was in a nice area, and I could still afford to make the payments. Because it didn't affect me because I didn't do nothing shady. You know, there was a lot of stuff going on. You know, I still had my job, had a stable job, and whatnot. So I hung with it, stayed with it, stuck with it. What I did do that I wish I wouldn't have done, because I didn't steal in no real estate. I just, like you, I just bought a house. It's the thing to do.
The
And
thing to do. Yeah.
And so I sold it and immediately bought another house, kind of inner city, Prestige, which is now the most expensive house I own, honestly.
Wow.
Because of it just going up and me being where I'm at in a college town and whatnot. And so I got back, and that was back in 2016.
2016. Okay.
Yeah. So I ran it for a little bit. Well, actually, how did it go? Yeah. I sold, and then I bought that, and I never stayed in the house a day in my life.
Wow.
I rented it.
You rented it the whole time.
Well, you ain't supposed to do that for 2 years, but there's a ways around it. And so I started renting it, and then I now rent to myself.
That's fire.
And so it's a lot of different places you can do, and because it's the place I rent to myself is technically my office.
That's fire.
So
How much did you pay for that property? How much did you sell it for?
Which one?
You know, that's how you know you cold.
No.
The one with your biggest margin.
Oh, so I had a fourplex modeled for 127.
A 4-unit for 127.
Four unit, yeah.
Where?
In Athens, Georgia.
Athens, Georgia.
Yeah,
The Georgia Bulldogs?
Oh, come on now. Yeah. So I use this one in my webinar a lot because I showed a HUD and I sold it for $400.
If your coach doesn't have a HUD, I don't know if I'm listening to him.
Right.
I'm going to throw that out there.
They can't provide the HUD, walk away. But I showed that HUD and the spread, and it wasn't even spread because it was paid off, was $447. I'd never seen that kind of money before in my life. So I tell people, when you see 6 figures, especially times 3, 4, it does something to you.
So you walked away with like 300 and change or 200 and
A
change?
little bit more than that. And so I instantly turned around, obviously, and reinvested it. Because I tell people only sell for something better.
Okay.
So I sold that fourplex to get a 6-plex.
Do you wish you would have kept it?
I wish I was able to afford the sixplex without selling it.
Okay,
Yes,
that's fair.
But
that's fair.
but again, you only sell to get more.
To get
it's
more,
just like
okay.
what you, for instance, if somebody called me and said, "Man, we got a 60 unit apartment." So now I'm thinking doors. Well, how many in there? They're two bedrooms. Now I know that's 120 doors. Well, my portfolio ain't that right now. And so if I could sell that and buy that one, it's a no-brainer. You see how I just upgraded my whole everything.
Yeah.
And so that would be the only reason I would sell, because one, I would 1031 it. I wouldn't be taxed on the money.
Okay.
It's just a lot of ways you can do it. So that's the only reason I do sell.
Okay.
Or I would tell people to sell. Most of the time, just don't sell. Just borrow against the asset.
What's your favorite? Home equity line of credit, HELOC, refi, all the above?
All the above. It's money. Money is money, no matter how you could get it. Because you got, why you think hard money lenders is a business? Because people
A great
just
business,
need
too.
to
People
borrow the
always need
money.
the money.
Because if you're borrowing it,
Always
obviously
need the
they ain't
money.
lending it to you unless you got a really good deal. Because they want their money back. You see what I'm saying? So I'll take any kind of money I could get because of my mindset. Because I know what I'm getting.
You know
with
what you're going to do.
I know what I'm doing with it. And so you ask me about money. I talk a lot about OPM. All of
Other
it is a
people's
part of OPM. Yeah, well, everything you just said. Well, let me see. Yeah, even the home equity loan, right? It's just I'm just leveraging my home for it. It's
just
still
the bank.
correct.
Yeah.
So I like all. You got some?
I'm trying to find some. I'm as Brendan.
Yeah.
All right. So here you are today. How old are you today?
Me today, 47. I'll be 48. this year.
47.
Come on.
Okay. Aging well, brother.
Yeah.
Aging well. All right. So here you are. You're wealthy. How much you making
I'm
a
well
month?
off.
How much you making a month?
I'm
A
well
low
off.
end to a high end.
Yeah. It varies between 15, 20K, just because I'm in the
Nice.
digital product area.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love 15, 20K a month. Are you married, single?
I'm single.
All right. So with an established man, what do you look for in a woman?
You got to be business minded.
Got to be business minded. Okay.
Yeah, because like the lifestyle we live is crazy.
So is it a boss babe or stay home wife or a little bit in between?
No, you gotta be about business.
Gotta
You
be
gotta
about
be the whole
okay.
yarn. You gotta be the whole yarn. I'm not a sugar daddy. My boy B, he might be, but I'm not a sugar daddy.
So you would rather a woman who could find you an off market property than who can make a steak?
Yeah, cause I can
Okay.
I can make my own food.
Make your own food. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I know
all
that
right.
sounds crazy, but
That's real.
you got to be on the same accord. And that man, and look, that stuff changes, man. You can
Yeah.
get to the point where you're making enough money, and you may change the way you think,
Okay.
the way you do things, and you may say, you know what, I don't want my lady to work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not a good or bad thing.
Yeah.
It's just that where I'm at right now.
What
man,
works for you?
Yeah, if you can bring me a property, or you can show me how to close a property, or you can bring me a deal and we can build
You rather take
together.
that? I'm with it.
Man, that's sexy. You know what I'm saying?
What's the age range you're looking for?
Old enough to make money. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, mature. You know what I'm saying? Like you got, I probably above 30.
Above 30. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So any ladies seeing, hit them up in the DM.
Relationship coach.
Because it's important to know what successful single men are looking for.
For
right?
sure, yeah.
Because women want to get with successful guys. All right. So here we are, 2026. Is real estate over? Is it still a great time to buy? Are you holding off on buying? How's real estate treating?
You ever heard the question, when is the best time to buy real estate?
What did I say, yesterday?
Exactly. You know when the second best time?
Last week.
Today.
Today, yeah.
Today,
Yeah.
and so it is still a good time to buy real estate.
So, okay.
Just because it's high, it ain't high everywhere.
That's
sometimes,
okay.
Sometimes you can create pockets. You can
You
change.
cooking right here.
Yeah, you can change the dynamics of a neighborhood. You go in and start fixing up stuff and renting it out. You are changing the comps in the area.
Oh,
I've
you
done
cooking.
that. I've done it in where I'm at in Athens and where I do business at.
So is Athens your only place you buy property or your main place?
No. I mean, I got property in Texas, but it's mostly family.
Okay.
And then I got some international stuff.
Nice. But in Georgia, though, it's Athens mostly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Why Athens?
It's a college town. So I tell people, you want to buy where there's action. You want to buy where like there's factories where it's booming, where things ain't gonna leave. And in this instance, it's the college. The college is just not going anywhere.
Yeah.
And we got a good football team.
You got a
And
really good football team. Shout out to y'all.
And so that drives enrollment, believe it or not. And so if you can have that working in your favor, and you know this,
Mm-hmm.
and you know students are going to continue to enroll. And guess what? A lot of people don't know this. There's 3 other colleges in Athens. You got Georgia, North Georgia College, I think is what it's called. You got Piedmont, and what's the other one? You got Athens Tech.
Okay.
Yeah. So you got other colleges there, bro.
So what if someone says that college students, they party, they get drunk all the time, they damage stuff?
So what? So what? I got the deposit. Damn. What's the worst they could do?
You ain't nothing.
What we gonna do? Tell me.
Flood the toilet.
Oh, okay. Call the plumber.
Put a hole in the wall.
That's sheetrock. You know how much sheetrock costs? It ain't that much.
Yeah, they got a Home Depot.
What else? Come on, give me some. Burn the house down. I got insurance. And guess what?
How about the paint?
I make them get insurance too.
You make them get a renter's insurance.
Yeah.
Damn, you cold.
It's only 12 hours. It's only about $12 a month. It's not that much, bro. And so if something happens, they can go into a hotel and they ain't got to be, oh my God, what I'm going to do now, Mr. Well, they ain't going to talk to me, but they'll talk to the property manager.
Property manager, not you. Why is that?
Yeah, I don't talk to people. I don't talk to the tenants,
like
man.
it.
You gotta get out of that.
I'm actually selling a house now, and this I have a friend of mine selling. We're doing an owner finance deal on it, and this lady called. I didn't want him to give her my number at all, but she wanted my number. She called me 3 times today, and I'm like, I blocked her. Like, yo, Chuck, I need you to take care of it. I'm like the same way. Have people do what they do, because I'm gonna do other stuff. I don't got time for that.
Right.
I like that. Did you have to learn that, or do you know that from day one? That you don't want people calling you?
You mean you do the stuff at first so you can cut on the bottom line, save money, be able to, just run a skinny business. And so I cut the grass. I did a lot of stuff. You learn real quick how to do a lot of handyman stuff. Oof. And so once obviously you get to a point where profit is good enough, and where your time doing that is costing you more than to pay somebody, right? You gotta be smart enough to know that.
So there's 2 things I think that hold people back the most in business. You tell me if you agree. Being cheap and an overinflated ego. You think I'm right with those?
I mean, definitely. I look, because I got caught up in being cheap. Can't be cheap.
It costs you so much time.
Like, you can be frugal.
I think frugal and cheap are different, by the way.
Honestly, my property manager has to call me when there's a repair. Because I'm sending my guys. Because they're going to go through the phone book and send the highest person that's going to answer, or they're going to send a buddy.
Yeah.
And probably get a kickback. Not on my house. You ain't.
Have your people go.
I want my people to go and get, and they probably gonna be cheaper. Most of the time, I know they're gonna be cheaper because I create these relationships, and I'm telling them, like, most of my guys, I gave them a chance when nobody else would.
That's deep.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's another reason why I call my guy. They're gonna take care of it. They probably will maybe stop. I know they will stop what they were doing if it's important enough. If I say, bro, I really need you to go.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So that type of deal.
That's fire. House flipping, buy and hold, short sale, Airbnb, foreclosure. Give me your least favorite to your. You absolutely love it.
Fix and flips is the worst.
The worst.
It takes too long.
Wow.
You don't have an end date and when you're gonna sell it, because you can't control when somebody's gonna buy something. Any and everything can and will go wrong through the process, because you're dealing with the city, dealing with
break-ins,
dealing with permits, dealing with people throwing shit in your dumpster. Excuse my French, I just dealt with that. But I do love buying holds, because you instantly see cash flow. Because somebody's in, you put your renters in instantly. The quicker you can get it fixed, soon you start making money. Ooh. And I like to buy things that I call putting pig on a blanket.
Okay, distressed property.
I mean, putting makeup on a pig. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I said, yeah.
You hungry? Off market or MLS? Or both?
If you want the best deal, you're gonna get it off market. How? MLS means is
retail.
Retail.
How you gonna find the off market deal?
Typically I get them now. Just word of mouth. People call me. People send them, hey, so now I give them my number. Let's call them up. Let's do a 3-way real quick. Now, right now.
Off market.
Right. Yeah. Especially if somebody call me like that. You got my full attention.
Okay.
Or I go, what do they want for it? Well, first of all, what do they want for it? Where is it at? Cool. Call them up, because I know they can't answer all the questions I'm about to ask. Smart. And so it usually go like that. Or you'll get on a mailing list of some wholesalers where they will essentially let you know what they got.
Okay.
When they get them, or you can try for dollars. I run a lot, so I call it running for dollars. When I'm running and I'm jogging, I'll see what they got going on, and at a house, like if it's abandoned, grass is high, something like that.
Okay.
Then I'll call the owner, skip trace them, call the owner. Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite layout? Is it a multifamily, a single, 3-2?
Yeah. You always want a multifamily because it takes the same amount of energy as it would to find a single.
Yeah.
My buddy told me, like, I would focus on multifamilies because the same amount of energy it takes you to find these singles is the same that it takes to do a multi. It's just, obviously, you got to, just a little bit more numbers once it gets down to the nitty gritty, but you can get a lot of the information from the T12. And so the T12 will tell you all the units, everything, maintenance, blah, 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 a breakdown of everything. And so I used to be afraid because I didn't know how I was going to finance something that big. So not afraid, just a little nervous of how I could pay for it.
Okay.
I had no doubt about it, single family. My conversation goes, hey, Will, am I good for $150K? And he can know. I already know what he's gonna say. As long as you got.
That's your lender?
Yeah, my lender. He gonna say, as long as you got the contract, you got insurance on it, and the lease.
Okay.
And bringing the 20 to 25% to the closing. He needs to know the closing date, which the contract will say that.
What is a fair interest rate on OPM, aka hard money? And what's like too high?
Whatever you can afford to pay. Depends on what it is. We don't ask how much it costs. We ask how much it'll make us.
Oh, that's spicy.
So if I was
that's spicy. Okay, you clip that breathe right there. You don't ask how much it costs. You ask how much it can make you.
Correct.
Why?
Because, for instance, you got an iPhone, right? You got an iPhone.
Yeah,
I got one too. So my question to you is, you want to buy mine? What's your answer? Do you want to buy my iPhone right now?
I don't.
$20. Do you want to buy my iPhone?
I do.
Why?
Because it's a good deal.
And you'll do what with it?
I'll sell it, use it, something. It's only $20.
See my point?
Oh, there we go.
So we don't ask how much. How much can it make us?
How much can it make us?
Because you going to figure out how to.
You're going to figure out how to do it.
You're going to figure out how to do it. You're going to figure out how to get the money.
You're
going to figure out a lot of things. And so, again, somebody asked me earlier, how do you, what's the biggest thing? It's the mindset. Mm-hmm. If your mind is not right, you can't get your
Nothing
money right.
works. Nothing works.
Mm-hmm.
What are some mindset traps that people, real estate or just business in general, that keeps people at their certain place in life? They don't grow.
Not invested in mentorship. Not investing in growth.
But mentorship is a scam. ChatGPT, YouTube.
Or just being the smartest person in the room.
Oh my gosh, the worst.
If you're the smartest person in the room.
First of all, you're annoying. You're a know-it-all and you just talk too much. But let's go back. Let's stay on mentorship. Why is mentorship important to you? What's going on, great people? If you want me to be a walking or sitting billboard for your business, get with me today. I'm looking for 2 ad partners. Basically, I'll be promoting your business in every show that I have with you from now to the end of the year. I'm giving you a crazy deal. Send me a DM if you want to be seen by more people. Look, we're all over Facebook, YouTube, social media, IG. If you're seeing this video, that other people see it too. Let me help you expand your brand and blow up your business. Send me a DM right now.
Because it can help you skip all the mistakes that you will probably make without one.
Yeah.
You get to the bag faster.
Yeah. And it shows you what you don't see. See, about the whole ego thing earlier, you can't see what you don't see.
Don't know what you don't know.
You don't know what you don't know. They're helping you save years and maybe hundreds of thousands of dollars along the way.
Right.
And you have the accountability. Nah, man, mentorship is the... There's a few cheat codes that work. Mentorship is one of them, and hiring well.
I knew when I was in the food business, people was like, y'all hiring? I said, we're always hiring looking for the right people, looking for better people. So, yeah.
Our food business, what was that?
We invested into a franchise called Zaxby's.
Oh, yeah.
And we bought out some franchisees.
Wow.
And it just got busy, man. That's how I really got really deep into real estate because I understood that it wasn't about Zaxby's. It was about
the real estate.
Wow. Yeah.
So you were a franchise E.
Yep.
How did you like the experience compared to real estate? Better, worse, just
You said, how do I like the what?
How do you like the franchise world compared to real estate?
It's a lot deeper.
Okay.
This is way easier what I do now, because the buck starts and stops with me. And franchises, I still got to answer the Zaxby's for a lot of stuff. I got to run their SOPs. I got to run their everything. You cannot step outside of that, and they'll shut you down. They'll go what they call you go dark. They shut your store down. And so you're dealing with vendors. You're dealing with customers. You're dealing with employees. There's a lot of stuff, man. And I'm just like, I don't know if I'm cut. I can do it, but I don't want to.
Yeah.
It changed my whole, like, it was giving me a quality of life I didn't like.
I have a thing. If you know what industries aren't for you personality-wise, it saves you a lot of time.
For sure.
Saves you a lot of time. All right, so here we are, 2026, properties in Georgia. You said some Texas, but you have family in there. You also told me off camera you have properties out the country. Mm-hmm. How did that happen, and where are those?
So I travel a lot. Been in about 40 countries.
40 countries, wow.
I'm on my third passport. That tells you how old I am.
Yeah.
And so I was had the opportunity to go to Dubai.
Okay.
In 2018, and man, I was like, this place is crazy. It's everything they say it is and more. And then I went back again 3 or 4 years later. Then I went back again. And I met a young lady that was out of Atlanta who actually had moved there, and she started and she was already doing real estate, so she kept doing real estate over there. And started talking about, and I called her, and I was like, yo, like, tell me a little bit more about this international business, because this sounds super intimidating, right? Because I'm like, I can't be there every day to watch it. I can't, I don't know. And so she answered all my questions, took me around to a lot of different properties and builders. And once I saw, not the vision, but how they do business, it was a no-brainer, man.
The how you do business part tells you everything you need to know.
Well,
how do you conduct yourself?
Well, and it's a Muslim country. They do things way different than here.
Very rigid. There's rules, regulations, code of conduct.
They don't play.
Social structure.
Yeah. So they don't play. And so I quickly learned that, you know what, this could be an avenue. But it was more like honestly, I'll be honest, it was more like a glorified piggy bank or savings account for a couple of years, because it takes time to build it. Like, I'm part. You buying in on a project that they're building. Okay, like you're not just buying pre-construction. And so when you get in on, it's anything. When you get in on things on the ground floor, you get it for the best price.
Okay.
Even before the project's done, I have $50K in equity.
That's fire.
Because everybody wants to buy there.
I like
a lot of people.
I like it.
It's such an international place. It's almost one of the most busiest visited places in the world. It's one of the safest places in the world. You see all the other stuff there. You got the tallest building in the world. Like, they want to be the best.
It's fire. Back us up to mentorship. What's the most you've ever paid?
$150K.
150K. Okay.
No, 125. 125.
Yeah, that's close enough.
Yeah.
What made you feel comfortable enough to spend the kind of money?
What did I tell you earlier? You don't ask how much.
You don't ask how much.
Yeah, how much it can make me.
What do you think it made you?
Still making me. I mean, I dropped the jewels on these calls. I mean, on these podcasts. Like a lot of the stuff you hear me talk about is stuff that I learned from higher. It
was a real estate mentor or a mindset? Okay, gotcha. Most mentors, especially on that level, it's gonna be about the mind. Because they're not gonna fool with you. I'm like they playing mind trick with you, because they like see if you can handle it. You know what I'm saying? And so when you dealing with higher level people, because they're not here to cuddle you. They telling you exactly how it is, and they're like, if you can't get your mind right, this might not be for you. And who you meet in the programs. Well, I laugh at people. It's InvestFest time. People are talking about $300 ticket. Is it worth it? I'm like, three. First of all, I would be embarrassed to say that publicly, because you could do Uber for 3 days if you have no money. It's no shame in the game. You have no money, but you have a car and you have $20 for gas. You can have that money in 3 days. So then I said, with 20,000 people in one slot, you can't meet 5 friends, 6 business partners, somebody with an idea, somebody with some cash. Spend the money to get in the rooms.
Yeah.
Just change your life.
Yeah.
All right. If I wanted to have a $10,000 a month rental income portfolio, let's say I have good credit, I got 50 large, but no property. What would I start and how long would you think it would take me? And where should I go? 10K a month, 50K large.
That's a loaded question.
I know. You can take some time.
You I would go see what I can get qualified for.
Let's say I got a good job, no debt. Let's say I make $120 a year.
I don't know how much they'll qualify you for, but
Okay.
you just want to find out,
Yeah,
right?
okay.
Because again, we were just all about. It's not about what you got, but it's great that you got it, right? Because now
I like that.
you could just. It's a backup. So, because you can at least get started. Like, well, you're going to find something. I mean, they
Okay.
got property in the South and in Detroit and a lot of these places with 10,
Detroit got
15,
some
20,
properties, yeah.
30, 40K. So you can find something. And I would just probably say that is probably the easiest entry into real estate because it's
It should
so
be a
cheap.
single, multi.
It can be whatever you want it to be because it's all about the numbers. And
Okay.
so this is where the whole Section 8 play comes in. So people get scared of that word, get scared of that, but that's the government paying you. So you gonna get that money.
Okay.
And unless the government shut down, but you going to get that money. It's pretty. And so people are like,
So Section 8, let's say a 3-family Detroit, they got them out there for like 75,000 or so, 100,000. Live in one unit, rent out the others.
yeah. Well, even that, again, it's just a number. Like
Just
if
the
you
numbers.
pay $50K, fix it up, a couple thousand. I mean, maybe $20K unit for 70. I like to live by the 1% rule just to make sure
Okay.
that it covers everything.
Yeah, first who don't know what that means, what does that mean, the 1% rule?
Just like I need to be able to make 1% of what I purchased it or
Okay.
what I'm in it for. Because
Okay.
now I know it covers the loan that I owe back.
Okay.
And then I can make some money in the middle.
So if something costs $100,000,
I need to make $1,000 a
is
month.
that after all expenses?
No. Not all the expenses. Just I need to be able to rent it out.
Rent it out. Okay.
Because $1,000 loan with taxes and stuff, probably looking at about $700.
$700. Okay.
You know, so give or take.
Yeah.
You know, and the higher the interest rate go up, the number is actually starting to change.
Yeah.
Now I need to make about 1.5% of what I purchased it for. And so when you do that, you just kind of ensure that you make money. If it's just part of just the whole running your numbers, just run your numbers.
Where can people go wrong when buying property?
Not running the numbers correctly.
Not running the numbers.
Being emotional. Yeah, being emotional
you're
always
cooking.
gets you in trouble. That's just like in life and love. You be too emotional, it could cost you. I know you like.
Oh, I love this house, but does it work? Does it make sense?
Just like a car. You go to a car dealership, you fall in love with that car, they're gonna sell it to you. If you ain't in love, they're gonna tell you some stuff that'll make you fall in love with it.
Oh man.
You drive out there with a Tesla, be having it wrapped in yellow.
All right, so we covered real estate, which is your main thing currently. We're in the AI age.
Yeah.
Is it eliminating jobs? Is it helping people? Are you in on AI?
All the above. You better be on it. You in?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's
If you're not, you're cooked.
Yeah, if you're not, I tell people, if you are not implementing AI in your business, your
It's over.
competition is.
It's over.
Yeah.
It's over. This is a time in life where you have to be adjustable. You can't be rigid. You can't have old way of thinking. Oh, this is just how I do things. You'll be out. You'll be homeless.
Yeah. Yeah.
What does AI mean for you currently? And how are you making money from it?
It simplifies what for my business. It makes my employees super employees because they get AI and they get a VA. You know, so it makes their job easy.
Yeah.
You know, and so for us making us money, I just same way it made me money in real estate. I teach other people how to find real estate and how to do credit. Same thing with AI. I set it up in their businesses and small businesses for people.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we call it AI concierge, where like.
That's
Can
a good
answer
name.
the phone for you, thinks, talk just like you. We can use your voice. We can use somebody else's voice. And we put AI bot widgets in your on your web page. So when you say, "Hey, got a question today?" You type it in. It's already been programmed with your brain because we got a bunch of questions that we ask you
That's fire.
that we put in. And a lot of times we just, if you got a website, we can just go to your Q&A for the most part and get started. And just
So
literally.
like a software company, basically.
I guess you can say that.
Yeah.
But we don't even sell the software to them. We set it up for them, run it.
Oh, you run it?
Yeah.
As
We
well?
do like a $2,000 setup fee and just run it for you for $500 a month. And if you do the math,
That's fire.
you do that, you paying.
That's
you
fire.
probably pay something $40,000 a year. I just sold you a bot for $6,000. Why wouldn't you want that? They don't go to sleep. They answer 24/7. They don't call us.
They're not emotional.
They ain't emotional. I ain't got to pay no PTO. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to put into their 401k.
Yeah.
You know?
Wow. So I pay you said $2,000?
$2,000 and $500 a month.
Who wouldn't take that?
That's why I said it's a no-brainer. It's nothing. I don't even have to sell it.
All right. You're a practical guy. You're like me. We're saying we like practicality where if you say it, it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to think too much.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Who was your target client for that?
Just any small business.
Any
Any
small
small business that know that they need AI in the business. It's not complicated, brother.
Yeah.
You know, and we can. I always just do a demo and just, hey, call my number,
Mm-hmm.
ask it whatever. You know what I do? Ask it,
Mm.
and watch how quickly it responds.
That's
I mean,
fire.
and AI changes by the day.
Damn.
It gets faster by
All
the
the
day.
time, man. You got to be on. You can't. You just humanly can't think that much or fast. You mentioned credit. Is good credit for white people?
Good credit is for everybody.
Okay.
It better be. You know, you'll be left behind. But I think it's the great equalizer.
It is. Real estate in general. Yeah. Great. Yeah, it is. If someone has bad credit, is it over for them? Does it take 7 years to get things back on track?
Yeah, bad credit is not a death sentence. Like all credit can be fixed. Listen to me. All credit can be fixed, no matter what's on it.
Chapter 7
Can be taken off.
foreclosure.
Can be taken off.
How long does it take?
I don't really know because I don't do that. I got a team to do that.
All right, this is like the 5th time you said team. You
gotta
Yeah, what's
look. You gotta remove yourself. You gotta remove yourself. That's the first.
That's how you can go in 40 countries.
Somebody told me the first thing you gotta do in business to scale is
Get
remove
out.
yourself, so you
Get
can
out.
be working on the business and not in the business.
But you have to trust people. You got to train people.
I know people asking like, you really trust them? Like, what they gonna do? What they gonna run off with? Some information. You know, they don't really have access to the money like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think most of them, especially the VAs from the Philippines, they ain't trying to risk the good money.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They're
they
really
ain't.
loyal if you know anything about Filipinos.
they are.
And so my one American lady, she's been with me for so long. I've been on her for so long that it works well.
So you're an expert at putting teams together.
You better be.
I like
You gonna call yourself a boss? Anybody that's still working in a job is really don't have a business. They're just a really, really well paid employee.
Who should we not hire? You ever ask somebody who you hired in
People,
like that?
yeah. People that don't align with your vision. People who can't obviously get the job done. Right? You got to be quick to fire, slow to hire. Is the motto.
How many employees do you have currently?
How many who?
Employees do you currently have?
4.
All overseas and one here?
One here.
One here.
Everybody else overseas. And it's kind of chopping by the day because you don't need. I don't need them. Only reason I need them is just because I just try to keep the companies separated or the departments separated from AI to real estate to the school community.
What's your favorite thing that you currently do?
The philanthropy part is and the give back, which is
That's fine.
coaching and you know, giving back to different organizations that I believe in. Yeah, so that's my favorite thing to do.
Do you feel you have to love what you do to be great at it?
It helps.
It does.
I mean, it
does,
helps.
yeah.
I mean, I know a lot of people make a lot of money that started out liking what they do, but they don't. Especially lawyers. A lot of lawyers are like, man, I don't want to do this no more.
And teachers sometimes get that too. School community, coaching, mentorship. I know that you hire mentors, but do you mentor other people?
Yeah.
And if so, what does that cost us a month?
So it just depends on what level you come in at. Like, do you need me to hold your hand through the entire, like, get your credit fixed, search your LLC, or get your first piece of property? You know, that's more on the $10,000 end. But you just need me to help you with finding real estate and you got your credit together and you got money and you got funding, you just need to learn how to do that, then that's a whole different level. You know what I'm saying? It's because it's not that hard.
Who should contact you? Who's your ideal mentee? And who don't you want contacting you?
Somebody who will listen, obviously.
It's weird when people pay you what they still don't listen. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've always found that interesting.
Yeah, people who will listen and people who's willing to do the work. Because I tell you right back, it may work, it might not. It's all dependent on you and you putting in the work and you staying consistent. But people like to say, oh, you got lucky. Well, my luck was me consistently showing up every day, making sure that I was doing something in the business every day to either get a lead or get somebody to call back or something.
What's your average week look like? Life?
Work-wise?
Work and life in general.
Man,
You're waking up at
what? I
what?
get up about 4 o'clock every day.
Successful people always wake up
I'm out the
early.
door by about 5:20. Feet hitting the concrete. I had to get up early now. I got to stretch.
Okay.
I can't. I used to just roll out of the bed, feet to the pavement. Now I got to stretch. I get back, and now it's the summertime. It changed a little bit because I coach the kids, and so I'll get back about 6:30. Shower, meet them at 7.
That's dope.
Run them.
Okay.
And then I'll come
You
back.
want
Yeah, I'll come
2
back.
days.
Yeah, come back at 9, and then just get busy.
I like that. It get busy. Is that
Till
phone
about
calls,
12.
real estate? You on the computer?
Just seeing where we at, meet with the team, see what we got, what we working on today, where we at, what y'all need from me. You need content, what you know. They kind of playing they tell me what to do.
When you get to a certain point, first of all, at first you don't want to be told what to do as an entrepreneur. Then you want to be told what to do as an entrepreneur. When did you realize that that's the key?
When there's so much to be done. Because I have the stuff I can't do, especially when it comes to go high level.
That's a whole other beast.
So much stuff going on in there that if I had to do that, I would be like, bro.
You go crazy.
So when they ask me to do stuff, I'm like, own it, boss. I call them boss.
That's fire. Do you have all woman employees?
Oh yeah. Not that I have to. It's not. It's just because I interviewed several people. I actually had a guy, and he was just like so nonchalant. Like, yeah, this not gonna work.
Why do women make better employees, or do women make better employees for men bosses?
I don't know. Probably make better employees. They listen better than men.
They do listen better. Less ego. Higher attention to detail as well.
Correct.
You got a book.
Yep.
Tell us about it.
Running with house money. Everything I wish somebody would have told me when I was in high school, coming up. Everything about the credit system. Broken down. How it works. What it looks like. How to improve it. You know, how to get funding.
All that.
What real estate looks like when it's time to level up and buy and stuff like that. And so just my journey through my time from Longview, Texas to all the way to the University of Georgia running. And so I figured running with house money, especially when I'm dealing with, getting funding and stuff like that.
That's fine.
And so I was inspired.
How can we buy it?
It's on Amazon.
Okay.
Amazon and Kindle and all those good places like that. Yeah, man. And I got it, plastered in my and all my social medias. Mostly on Instagram. I get busy on there every day. So yeah,
that's fire.
Keep them plugged in.
That's fire. Someone gave up recently. They just entrepreneurship, real estate. I'm tired of it, but it's bothering them that they gave up. They need to hear something to get back. Help them out.
Nobody's coming to save you. I mean, I don't know if that helps, but nobody's coming to save you. And whatever it is, either get a mentor, align yourself with somebody who can, push you forward, somebody who can actually tell you like, hey, this is how we're gonna get out of this run. This is the plan, right? Because people that's in the run, they just really need a plan that they believe.
They really need a plan. Plan and a new environment.
New environment. That's why all y'all moving to Miami. I already know. It's the environment.
You moving out here?
No.
What do we do to you?
Nothing. I went running with Brandon Boyd, and man, let me tell you, it's too many distractions down here, man. I'm trying to stay. I'm trying to stay on the straight in there.
Shout out to Miami. Any questions that I didn't ask you that you want people to know about you and what you do and about life in general?
Not necessarily, man. It's just that whatever your situation is, it can be changed. And whoever you are, it starts with you. You know, like I always say, you might didn't come from a rich family, but a rich family must come from you. It's that simple, right?
I like that. And I have a thing. I think if somebody has decent work ethic, decent income, just decent, not exceptionally great at anything, they can go from a negative or zero net worth to, let's say, $500,000, give or take, in 3 to 7 years. I don't think it takes too much time. It's just the focus.
Yeah. It's focus and sacrifice for sure.
And sacrifice. Are you willing to give up DoorDash, trips, for like a couple of years? It's
Don't take long.
It does not take long.
I tell you, people, like all the stuff I thought I was missing out on.
It's there.
20,
Jamaica is there.
I'm not.
Cabo.
Like, I'm not like, oh my God, I cannot believe I did not do that or I did not buy that. I'm regretting not buying that. I regret not buying stocks and stuff, but I'm not.
Are you into stocks now?
Yeah, but not like you think.
Okay, it's not your main thing.
Yeah, not my main thing. Like I ain't sitting there reading graphs, and I can't tell you when to get in and get out. I just kind of put stuff in S&P 500 and a couple of things where the guy just told me, like, if you can't afford not to look at it, don't get in the stocks. He said it's gonna be all over the place.
Do you have a star student or someone who's joined your community that stuck out to you that you want to highlight? Talk about what they've done, how many houses they've gotten, and all that.
Yeah, man. Because now I try to navigate and help people get, just get funding to do whatever they want to do with it. Like I've had family member, like my brother, started his own barbecue business.
That's fire.
And become the biggest in Longview, Texas.
Okay.
My insurance guy took his $100K and 0% funding to just put it into marketing.
Funding?
Yeah, and put it into marketing. And now he's one of the biggest insurance guys in the country. I thought it was just Georgia. I didn't really, obviously insurance can be sold anywhere. Yeah. So maybe that was
$100K into marketing. He got $100K, put it all into marketing.
I don't know if he put it all in there, but it put him somewhere.
Facebook ads, Google, all that. He just went ham.
Got him to where he's at now. So he's always going on all these trips that the company's taking him on. Yeah, and then a buddy of mine who bought his own apartment complex.
Wow.
Yeah, he had like 20 doors. Just by getting his, right? Nobody's gonna lend you money with bad credit.
Gotta get that credit right.
Yeah, so he's able to get a multi-family, man, and just kill it. So and it's just, look, I celebrate the same whether you just got your credit clean and was able to just get refinance and get a better deal and buy a car, or just buy your own personal first house. Like I celebrate that as much as I celebrate the highest that you asked me about.
You know, the thing is, when you have bad credit, and I've been on both sides, when you have bad credit, it's always on your mind. You're in like a mini mental prison. You can't borrow any money. If you have to move, you can't get an apartment, or it's hard to get an apartment. You got to put the crazy deposit out, if they even take you in there.
Right.
Having bad credit, it just kills your quality of life.
100%.
You got to have, all right, so if someone's watching this, they have bad credit, they like you, they like your vibe, they trust you as their next mentor, where should they go?
They can DM me on Instagram. I still check my own DM. I still got a lot of automation on there, but they can DM me directly, or they can go to credittorealestateacademy.com and send me a message there, book an appointment, the whole 9 yards. The thing about it, when you get into my VIP community, I do a one-on-one call, which 15 minutes, and when you get on the phone, you will lead with the plan.
That's all it takes is one call with an expert.
And then I got the free community where I just give away free games. Just go in there, take what you need, put it to work, hope it blesses you. But then if you want more access, upgrade to the VIP.
He's the guy to trust. There's a lot of people out there, you don't know who to trust. Rock with him. And go get the book.
Yeah.
Lee A. Patterson in the building. Welcome. Thank you for joining us at the Boring Millionaire Podcast, brother.
Let's go.
Let's do it.